What's going on, everyone? Burbank Aviation here, and welcome back to another video. Today we have the February 2025 Milwaukee International Airport update. We have a very exciting airport update to go over here with seasonal services resuming, frequency changes, and all sorts of stuff to go over here in today's video. Really hope you guys enjoy. If you do, please make sure to like and subscribe, as it really help me out. But anyways, let's just get started. We're gonna start down over here. Here in gate C10 with this United Express CRJ-200. This guy's going to be heading on over to Chicago O'Hare on the turnaround service as always. Chicago O'Hare flying 7 daily this month, getting 6 of these CRJ-200s and 1 CRJ-550 from SkyWest. So very cool to see that right there. Next up, you have this United Express E170. He's filling in for a E175. He's going to be heading on over to Newark after arriving in from Houston. Newark is a 2 daily, getting 2 Republic E175s, and then on Saturday goes down to 1 daily, while Houston is a solid 1 daily E175 there from Mesa. Got this United A319 right here. This guy's going to be heading on over to Denver on the turnaround service. Denver is a 2 daily, getting 1 SkyWest E175 and then 1 of these A319s right there. So very cool to see that there for United. Next up, we have the Southwest 77-700 Heart 1 livery on the split scimitars. He's going to be heading on over to Phoenix after arriving in from Orlando. Phoenix, anywhere from 2 to 3 daily, up to 4 daily on Saturdays. Orlando is right around 4 daily, going up to 5 daily on Saturdays. Southwest 737 MAX 8 in the MU1 livery. This guy's going to be heading on over to Denver after arriving in from Washington Reagan. Denver's a 3 daily, going down to 2 daily on Saturdays, while Washington Reagan operates anywhere from 1 to 2 times a day. Trying to figure out how I want to position myself. It's not a really good spot to do it. Southwest 737 MAX 8. This guy's gonna be heading on over to Kansas City after arriving from Las Vegas. Kansas City's a 6 weekly, flying every day except Saturday. Las Vegas right around 3 daily, but goes down to 2 daily on Wednesdays and Saturdays. Got the 77-800 right there in the Heart 1 livery split scimitars. He's going to be heading on over to St. Louis after arriving from Baltimore. St. Louis is a 2 daily, Baltimore also 2 daily, but Baltimore does go down to 1 daily on his Saturdays. 77-700 Heart 1 livery winglets right here. This guy's going to be heading on over to Atlanta after arriving from Tampa. Both those services are 1 daily, but on Tampa you get a 2nd daily flight on Saturday. So very cool to see that there for Southwest. I got 2 very amazing models right here. We're going to start in the back with that Triple Crown 177-800. This guy's going to be heading on over to Nashville after arriving in from Dallas Left Field. Nashville is a 2 daily, Dallas Left Field a 6 weekly, operating every day except Saturday. So very cool to see that there for Southwest. And then this front 77-800 in the Heart 1 livery is going to be heading on over to Fort Lauderdale after arriving in from Fort Myers. Fort Lauderdale is running 5 times. Fort Lauderdale running 5 times a week, every day. It's 4 weekly, sorry. 5 weekly. It's running every day except Tuesday through Thursday, but there's a 2nd daily flight on Saturday. That was the one confusing service that Southwest has this month. You also have Fort Myers running a 1 daily, so that's very cool to see right there. And then Sarasota, that seasonal service has resumed as a Saturday only, so very cool to see there out to Sarasota, Florida. Very cool to see. Got the Sun Country 77-800 in the 40 years of flight sticker. This guy's going to be heading on over to, we'll do Cancun after arriving from Punta Cana. Cancun is a 1 daily, Punta Cana a 4 weekly. Very, very cool to see that there for Sun Country. Sorry about that, but we're going to continue right on over here in the D gate, starting right here with this Frontier A320neo in the Baja, the whale shark tail livery. This guy's going to be doing the 1 daily turnaround service on over to Orlando for us today. Very cool to see that there for Frontier. Still have Denver that is currently suspended, I'm pretty sure. Hopefully they'll add some other route out of here. That'd be cool to see there for Spirit. But right now this 1 daily service out to Orlando works just fine. Delta CRJ-900. This guy's going to be heading on over to Detroit after arriving in from New York LaGuardia. Detroit is flying mainly 4 daily, getting 3 CRJ-900s from both SkyWest and Endeavor, and then a daily Republican 10-5. On Saturdays, you lose that Republican 10-5 flight. Still very nice to see that there. And then LaGuardia is getting It's pretty much the same. You're getting 2 Int'l 5s, 1 SkyWest, 1 Republic, and 2 Endeavor CRJ-900s. And then on the weekends you lose the SkyWest Int'l 5 and that one of those Endeavor CRJ-900s. Speaking of the Int'l 5, we have 2 of them right here, starting with this first one. This is a SkyWest operated one. He's going to be heading over to New York John F. Kennedy on the turnaround service. That is a 1 daily Int'l 5 there. Very cool to see that. And this other one is Republic operated. He's going to be doing the 1 daily turnaround service on over to Boston for us today. Another good service there for Delta. Very cool to see these regional jets out of here. Got the Delta A220-300. This guy's going to be heading on over to Minneapolis after arriving in from Salt Lake City. Salt Lake City is a 1 daily A220, so that's very cool to see that right there. Minneapolis, a little bit more of a variety. You get a daily Endeavor CRJ-900. And then on Sunday, you get an additional A320. On the weekdays, you get a additional Int'l 5 and A319, and then this A220-300. And then on Saturdays, you get an A320 and a 737-800. So I wanted to put this A220-300 in. Very cool model right there. Very nice to see that there for Delta. Now we're going to spin on over here so we can start hitting these gates on the back side. We're going to start with this Delta 757-200 down there at the end. There we go. Delta 757-200. This guy's doing the turnaround service on over to Atlanta Hartsfield Jackson International Airport. Very consistent service there as always. Pretty big variety this month, getting anywhere from 4 to 6 daily on the A320, A321, 737-800 and -9GR, as well as the 757-200. So quite a big variety there for Delta this month. Got this Spirit A320neo right here. This guy's going to be heading on over to Fort Lauderdale after arriving from Las Vegas. Fort Lauderdale is a 4 weekly flying Sunday, Monday, Thursday, Friday. Las Vegas is a 2 weekly flying on Mondays and Fridays. Alaska 737-9GR here. This guy's doing the turnaround service on over to Seattle for us today. Seattle is a 5 weekly flying every day except Tuesday and Saturday. So very cool to see that there for Alaska. They're doing well out of here. Got this American Eagle ERJ-175. This would normally be JetBlue's gate, but there have been a couple American flights parking in here this month. This guy's gonna be heading on over to, turn my paper a little bit. This guy's doing the 1 daily service out to Miami on the Envoy E-175. 5. So very cool to see that there for American. Lots of different aircraft to get in here for American, and we will show all that to you here in just a moment. Got this American A320. This guy's going to be heading on over to Phoenix after arriving in from Dallas-Fort Worth. Phoenix gets right around a 2 daily, or actually 12 weekly there, getting a daily A319 and A320, but then on Tuesdays and Saturdays you lose the A320 flight, while Dallas is much more consistent. That is a 3 daily, 1 A319, 2 A320s, so very cool to see that right there. Got the American Eagle CRJ-700. This guy's currently pulling in after arriving in from Washington Reagan. Washington Reagan is flying 13 weekly, getting 2 of these daily PSA CRJ-700s, and then you lose one of those 2 flights on Saturday. So very cool to see that there for American. Got the Medal of Honor A321 here. This guy is going to be heading on over to Charlotte on the turnaround service. Charlotte is very consistent, getting 1 A319, 1 A320, 1 A321. So 3 daily there. Very cool to see that there for American with this A321. And then finally, to end it off here, you have this American Eagle E-145. This guy's doing the 1 daily out to Philadelphia on the turnaround service operated by Piedmont. Very cool to see that there. You also have a 5 daily service out to Chicago O'Hare from Air Wisconsin, but that will get upgauged here in April as American is losing their contract to Air Wisconsin. So look forward to that. Alright, so we do have some news to go over here. Not too much, but still a good amount of news. We're going to be starting here with Southwest. That Las Vegas service is now up to a 3 daily from 2 daily, so great to see the increase there. Orlando is getting another daily flight, so that is very awesome to see right there. And then Sarasota, that seasonal service has resumed as a Saturday only, like I mentioned, so that is very cool to see that right there. Alaska, like I had mentioned, Seattle is doing well. That is actually up from a 5 weekly from 4 weekly, so a small little increase right there. Hopefully the daily service will be back here at some point soon. Sun Country, that seasonal service to Orlando, has returned as a 2-weekly, and then some nice increases across the board. Fort Myers is up to a weekly flight, up to a 4-weekly from 2-weekly. Cancun is now up to a 1-daily, is now a 1-daily. It's up from a 5-weekly, and then Punta Cana is now a 4-weekly. That is up from a 3-weekly. So very, very cool to see that there. American having a slight drop out to Dallas. That is now a 3-daily. That is down from a 4-daily. So definitely sucks to see that right there. United with a small drop to Chicago here. That is now a 7-daily, down from 8-daily. And then Delta, like I had mentioned, Salt Lake City, that is now an A320-300, up from the A319 last month. And so that's great to see that increase, as that was on the E175 the month prior. So very cool to see that there for Delta. Really hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please make sure to like and subscribe, as it really helped me out. We'll have some more news next month with Spirit's new route to Fort Myers starting. So a little bit more news than this month. Really hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one.